Hello, welcome back, everybody. This is session 4 of the Get Clients Accelerator Challenge, and tonight we are going to be talking about, part 1. We're going to be talking about mastering the art of high ticket sales that convert. How to scale your sales with the sales accelerator strategies to make that money and bring home the end results for your launch. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So my name is Michelle Anene, and I'm the CEO of Sherlock's Group. Let me tell you where we, help elite female entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants from around the world to get clients, to increase their visibility, and to scale their business online. That's what I do. Okay, I'm also the founder of Sherlock's Clean, a luxury cleaning company, and the founder of Sherlock's Estate, a residential management company. I'm also a dedicated mom, most importantly, a wife, and just an obviously everyday woman, living my best life as I can to actually make the world a better place. Okay. And I'm super duper excited to be here with you guys. So, everyone, I like to say welcome back. We have an amazing session planned for you this evening, and I am so thrilled to be diving back in with a new session today. So, for a start, just to run through a couple of things so that you're aware. Number one, first and foremost, you want to go ahead and pull out your worksheets. We have quite a bit to cover tonight. Again, we are at session 4. So go ahead and open up your notebooks and get ready to take a lot of notes, because we have some super exciting, interesting, very important, and most importantly, powerful, money making strategies and the essence of high ticket sales that we're going to be covering here with you guys tonight. So welcome back. I see, some people are trying to come in on the live today. So thank you so much for joining us. So many of us around the globe within the Facebook group, Profit Making Entrepreneurs. You can see 600 of you, over 600 of you are here today. So I would like for you to comment in the chat and let me know where you are viewing from tonight. And then you want to give me the number one thing that you're excited to take away from today's session. So again, welcome back. You made it. It's session 4. Congratulations. This is me teaching you that what you need to learn, the art of high ticket sales, and how you can pivot into your offer during the launch. You need to know what the structure of your launch looks like, the timing, and all the back end sales strategies that are going to actually take you from creating great content and then people fall in love with you to converting and actually getting them to pull out their credit cards to say, hey, I want to work with you, so sign me up. All right. And that's a very important step in the process that I'll be sharing with you tonight. Okay. We're also going to be sharing with you how you're able to start and how you're able to close selling your high ticket offer. So I'm excited to have you guys hanging out with me here tonight. One more thing to go through the schedule so that you guys know exactly what to expect over the next couple of days. We will be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT. We're going to be digging into sales accelerator strategies and high ticket sales strategies that compound on top of what we're going to be teaching with you here tonight. Okay, I'm also going to be interviewing one of our own clients, who came into the Client Accelerator VIP program later on, and was able to bag in her leads and clients within 1 month of actually joining the program. So we will be here, guys, tomorrow night at 4 p.m. GMT, okay, which I believe should be 11 a.m. Eastern time for those within that time zone. And we will be back, okay, on Saturday at 4 p.m. Also Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, same time at 4 p.m. GMT. So do not miss these sessions, guys. And I really want to emphasize we have new important and powerful content that we're covering each of these days. I also want to remind you guys that, Team Michelle and Nene, they are supporting through the feed. They're writing down your questions and they'll compile them all in a document so that when we come live here this weekend, I can answer all the questions that you have that we don't have time to cover during the live sessions. All right. Okay, so keep posting all your questions in the comment section. We're going to try not to miss a single one. We're so excited for the questions that you guys have been writing in, and again, my team is combining all these through the feed. They're making an entire document for me with all these questions that you guys have been asking, and they're all compiled in there. Okay, so we're going to have a dedicated Q&A session where I go literally rapid fire through all these questions that you have, and then make sure that you have all the answers that you need to go forward with your launch, to go forward to booking clients on the go, on the roll. Okay, so that's literally what we want for you. So get ready, because we're going to have so much fun together. Okay, so get ready, guys. All right, so we promised entertainment, we did promise education right here at the Get Clients Accelerator Challenge, and that's what we're gonna bring you here today. So you guys, again, reminder, guys, if you're looking for replays, you want to go back to any maybe indiscretions or anything that you've missed at all, right? They are in the guides of our Facebook group. There's a whole unit there that is dedicated to the replay session. So if you scroll up to the top of the group and you head over there, you will actually see that there are about 3 right now in there, and then you can go ahead and then access those through Tuesday at midnight. Okay, all right, so this is your opportunity, guys, just to also let you know, if you wanted to know where the homework thread is, it's also found within the guides section on the Facebook group right there. So I want to share with you guys again, my promise is that in going through the Get Clients Accelerator Challenge, you will get more quantifiable value from this free mini training sessions that you've gotten from the last 3 major investments that you have made in your business. And I can see that Facebook is probably about to literally break down, because there are hundreds of groups that have already started being created. There are thousands of messages that are literally going out right now because of all these, just to help to boost up your challenge or your mini course or your workshop or your launch pads, whatever you want to call that. So you guys are absolutely crushing the ball, and we are so proud of you. Okay, so keep up the awesome work. And one more time, we have a lot to cover tonight. So you guys, I've got my notes in here. There are lots in here that I've cited that I would like to share with you. Okay, so make sure you have your pen, your paper, your worksheet where you're going to be jotting down as I speak. So yesterday, guys, we literally talked about, how there are 2 pathways with whether you're chasing perfection or you're chasing purpose. And I always say it's all about chasing purpose rather than perfection. And that's why I say several times over and over again that the accelerator method is all about serving. Okay, you show up, you show up, you serve, you invest, and when you do that, your people will actually also show up for you, and they will invest in themselves because they see how much you've actually invested in them. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's talk about high ticket items. What are they? Right? They are high value and high priced programs or services. They cost a bit of money, and they offer buyers a high value. As you already know, a sales, if you've heard about sales funnels, right, is a series of steps that lead a potential customer or client to a purchase decision. So similarly, talking about high ticket sales funnels is actually defined as a selling system that leads your lead, right, or your customer step by step to buy a higher priced program or service. So high ticket funnels are a powerful marketing strategy that when they're actually used right, they can actually make you tons of money. So anyway, normally people who buy products or services at higher prices are typically more invested in them and more likely to actually have higher levels of success with those programs or services. So that's one of the main reasons why high ticket items are great for businesses. So obviously they aren't for all types of businesses though. But for instance, if you're not willing to charge more than $1,000 for, let's say, a particular service or program or course, or if you're not happy charging clients on an hourly rate for services, if you're probably bogged down with demanding and having unappreciative clients who are telling you, this is just a nature, and I tell yourself, oh, well, with me having unappreciative clients, I think this is just the nature of the job. Then selling high ticket items is not for you. It's not for you at all. But on the other hand, if you're willing to actually charge clients of your service over $1,000, you want to make more profits per sale, you're willing to actually spend less on overhead costs, right? And you prefer selling expensive programs or services rather than more affordable ones, then guys, good news, high tickets are perfect for you and your business. So typically, high ticket services or programs are also the most profitable ones because they pay for themselves. So this is one reason why people start selling high ticket items in the first place. They know that they need fewer sales to meet their financial goals. There's a lot of potential for skyrocketing your monthly and your yearly revenue growth with high ticket items. But the thing is, generating high ticket leads can be quite tricky because it requires different sales funnel tactics than low ticket items. So high ticket selling is one of those rare skills that could make you a lot of money with no expenses and no overhead. It doesn't mean that you're actually going to turn into one of those annoying sales or telemarketers that cold call people. Absolutely not. You don't have to do a lot of prospecting either. But if you're not a talkative and you don't like helping people, then maybe this could probably scare you away. And what you'll be doing is actually starting a conversation with prospects who have already gone through a series of steps. They're already familiar with your business and they're familiar with your product. After watching your live launch, or they've gone through a marketing funnel or something, they've filled out an application form and they've booked time to speak to you, a high ticket closer. Your role is to actually get on the phone with the prospect and then close the sale. That's the high ticket closing business model. There's no cold calling involved. There's no marketing. There's no building websites. So if you're thinking you don't want to be a salesperson, this isn't about being a salesperson, okay? It's different from traditional sales. So no one wants a telephone slammed on them every day, right? Being rejected all the time is not a way to actually make a living. So, but with the high ticket sales business model, it's better if you don't have a background in sales at all, because you don't have sales habits that you have to fall back on. You'll be learning a new skill with an open mind, and this will give you the potential to work from home and make a good income. Now, here are the reasons why you may try high ticket sales and it might not convert. It could be a couple of reasons. Number one, it could be that you are probably transaction focused. So what I mean by that is that you have got the transaction focused sales strategy. It means it's a transaction focused sale happens to the buyer. This is where the salesperson starts speaking as the prospect, and the goal in a transaction focused sales process is to actually close a deal, like box them in, make them buy, and feel like make them feel like they're a loser if they don't buy, right? Like who's on the phone is literally irrelevant. If they can and get the credit card and make the sale, hit their numbers, move on. That's what they want. And there's nothing in the process that honors or respects the human being who is buying your program or service. That's why I feel that this is so bad. It is bad, right? An effective data strategy actually does the opposite, the flip side. It honors the client. It happens, with the client and for the client. It gives a big difference, really. So that's number one reason why your high ticket sales may not be converting. Secondly, another reason could be ignoring current buyer psychology. So consumers today are literally bombarded with lots and lots of ads here and there, and because of that, they've got what we call their buyer defenses. It has evolved. Like they can spot a sales pitch from afar, from a mile away. Literally, ads are literally everywhere. You go on your Facebook, you go online, you see ads popping in your face. You see loads of marketing messages everywhere on different outlets, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay. And if a salesperson does make it through the clutter and the buyer has adapted ways to get out of these sort of conversations without ever actually having to say a yes or no. In other words, buyers are now more sophisticated than ever before in the ability to actually outsmart the old way of selling, which is why the old way is such a grind. Like it is so ineffective. Fortunately, this is a new way, a better way. It's a process the top 1% of coaches, consultants actually use to enroll their ideal clients at, let's say, $3,000 to 85K and above dollars in just one phone call, and have their clients say thank you for the conversation. Like no follow up, no high pressure, no kidding. Like, when you want that for yourself? It's pretty much the opposite of what I've just shared with you. Like everywhere you look, we have salespeople who exist, right, to help turn prospects into clients and customers. And there's a right way to sales, just as there's actually clear cut wrong way. So today we'll dive into what it takes to sell high tickets and how to actually make the big close. Now, there are 5 of the simple outlines for nearly every sales situation that you can think of. Like while there are many additional steps which could easily be added, keeping it simple is the way to go. It's often the fastest way to actually take something away and be in action with you. So let's dive in. So step 1, it's about service and not serve us. Hi there. So what I mean is you find that it's all about them and the sale and not what's best for the prospect. So the problem, your prospect can feel that. It oozes out from everything you do and say. But the moment that you genuinely commit to being of service and only doing or saying that which is actually in the best interest of the prospect, everything literally changes. Sometimes you tell them your offer isn't for them. Other times you need to actually apply a little pressure because it actually is for them, and you need to help them get outside their comfort zone. You need to shift from being a simple salesperson to become a trusted advisor. One that will actually tell them the truth, whether it helps them or it hurts your bottom line. Like literally, you have to do that. Approaching your calls like this also gives you incredible confidence. Okay, you won't feel slimy, you won't feel sleazy, like you're only interested in this person just to make a quick buck. Because ultimately, if you pressure them into something that truly isn't in your best interest, chances are high that they will probably ask for a refund at some point, or they might probably be unhappy customers. So step 1 is mastering high ticket sales. Step 1 in mastering your high ticket sales is always being about true service and not serve us. Now, step 2 is you want to be able to set the agenda and be a leader. If a prospect is on a call with you, then you know there's something that they're actually looking for, right? Maybe it's a problem they need help solving, whether it's a goal they want to reach, or maybe just some guidance that they think you might be able to provide them with. But one of the worst mistakes that you can make is not setting the agenda or controlling the call right from the start, because that shows a lack of leadership. It shows a lack of confidence and doesn't actually truly serve the person on the other end, because the effectiveness, I can't speak anymore. The effectiveness of that call is drastically diminished. So what you want to do instead is open with something like this. First of all, you want to make some sort of like slight small talk, 1 to 2 minutes, where you're probably chatting with them, find out more about, maybe light talk about the weather, or where they're calling from, and all, just to get to know them on a very light level, just small chat. And then you want to let them know the purpose of the call is to help you understand where they're at and see if what you offer is often a good fit for them. So you'll also be asking some questions to then help get some clarity, probably maybe around their business or themselves, whichever. And if it then sounds like we're a good fit, you're happy to answer every question they have about your offer and then tell them all about it. Then you can then lead into your first question. Do you see how you've literally taken control of a call, setting the agenda, and providing some direction as to how everything's going to flow? Now, this shows your prospects you know what you're doing and that you're confident. So when it comes to high ticket sales, your prospects are really buying your certainty that you can help them get from where they are to wherever it is that they want to be. So following this step is huge in helping to set that powerful frame and establish the effectiveness of the rest of the call. The next step is you want to follow a script. Now, this step is pretty much straightforward. Like, even if you think you're great on the phone, you still want to follow some sort of a script or an outline or a guide. Does it need to be followed word for word? Absolutely not. Nor should you allow that to derail you from whatever piece of information your prospect just shared with you. The purpose of the script is to ensure that you cover the main points, you ask purposeful and well thought out questions, and elicit specific responses back. So it's not to make you into some kind of sales robot. In fact, following a script should be the opposite. It should allow you to become fully present with the prospect on the line and have confidence that you know exactly where you're leading them to. So whether it's a word for word script, a series of steps, or some type of like high level overview, it's critical to follow some sort of map during your calls. Do this and watch your close rate instantly increase. Step 4, you want to bridge to the highest desire. So as you follow your script, you'll undoubtedly uncover why they are on this call with you in the first place. The key is to actually find the why behind why they are there. You want to always go as deep as you can and find the real reason they want to create the results they are after. Uncovering this motivation creates urgency for them and can actually help steer them out of their current comfort zone. And if you truly believe that your service will help them get there, then you owe it to them and yourself to push as much as possible, yeah, as you can, so that you can find out that true desire. So if you were like this, let's say for example, you are probably a health coach, right? And your prospect just told you that while they're on the call with you, that the reason why they're on the call with you is because they want to lose 20 pounds. And you follow something like this, you're going to ask this question. So why is losing 20 pounds so important for you right now? And the answer, because I want to look better. And then you respond with another question. Well, okay, definitely, I get that. Look better for who? Or is it for an event? Can you tell me more? And then they answer, well, to be honest, I want my husband to look at me the same way he did when we were married. I, kind of let myself go over the last few years. And, I really want to do this for him, for us, I guess. Boom. See how, just by asking another one or two follow-up questions, we're able to dive a little deeper and discover the real reason your prospect is on the call with you. This is also why it's so crucial that you need to always be attentive and listening with intensity. One word or one sentence can actually be the gold mine that you actually need to dig down. So it's not so important whether it's 1, 2, or 4 follow-up questions as it is just knowing and feeling that the response they gave you is like a truly emotional and moving response for them, not you. So step 4 is to actually uncover their highest desires and bridge your program or service to them, accomplishing faster than they would on their own. Now, step 5, you want to close with confidence. If you follow the previous 4 steps I mentioned earlier, closing will come to you so much easier. Like where many people literally struggle is when they try to close but haven't demonstrated any leadership during the call, haven't discovered the prospect's true desires, and are not operating with the prospect's best interest in mind. That's when it feels forced. Okay, but if you have been following along and you've done your best to follow the previous 4 steps, closing is now just a matter of sharing the details of your offer and inviting your prospects to act now if it's the right thing for them. Is it in their best interest to be a part of it? If it is, most of the time there will be some nudging required by you as the advisor, not force. but just some, prodding as to what will change if they don't take action today. That's something you might want to do as well. So again, if you truly believe your program or your service can help, it's your duty to do whatever you can to help them get that. But on the flip side, if during your call you've established that your offer is not a good fit for them, or a good fit for them right now, my advice to you is to let them know instead of trying to force them through. Because many times this level of transparency will create unintended benefits. Maybe they force themselves through and inform you they want to join. Maybe they come back months later, or maybe they go and share just how professionally you dealt with them with others. But you want to do what's best for that prospect, and you can't go wrong. Now, to talk about the art of science of high ticket sales calls, what you want to bear in mind to have a solid high ticket sales call and close are: step one, service, not service. Step two, set the agenda and be a leader. Step three, you want to follow a script. Four, you want to bridge to their highest desires. And five, you want to close with confidence. Now, most people for high ticket sales, you need to create some sort of exclusiveness with high ticket premium services or programs, meaning a way to do this is to create some sort of application that people need to actually have, and if they qualify, when they can then be sent probably the link to make payments, or maybe a link to actually book a consult call. So with the accelerator launch method, you can actually use that to introduce your high ticket program or a service. And the accelerator launch method is not fixed, but it's flexible, meaning that you can use that on different platforms. You can do a 5-day, you can do a 48-hour twist, you can do a 90 minutes or 1 hour launch. Okay. But what I want you to know is with this method, you have the freedom to actually make it your own, right? You have the opportunity to make this flexible, dynamic methodology and really insert your intuition, your creativity, what it is that you feel is your passion and your calling, your zone of genius. But you're going to add that to a framework that is literally proven. You're going to actually add that into what we're teaching you here around sales and marketing in a format that just flat out works, right? And it took one out that anyone can learn and anyone can use so many times. I have people ask me, like, when is the best time to use this? Will this work for me, for my program, for my service? I'm just getting started. The biggest thing that I say to people over and over again is, I would much rather see you do this the right way from the beginning and get your business off the ground from day one using the accelerator launch method, and then you're going out there spending, we don't want you going out there spending like thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars trying out all these different things which are designed and work maybe for, let's say, a celebrity with millions of followers or fans out there, for an everyday person, right, who's just getting started, who will probably just struggle with that. So okay, what I really want to emphasize, guys, is that the accelerator launch method can actually work for you as long as you're willing to do the work. That's all I have to say. There's nothing more to it than that. Okay, so when it comes to generating sales in your launch, so here is where you're going to actually want to go ahead and close out the browsers on your computer. You're going to want to go ahead and get focused on purposeful and being ready, because I'm going to go through all my notes that I have on this page, and I know you guys have you don't want to actually miss a thing right now. So get on. You need to focus on intuition and intimacy, like I mentioned a couple of days ago. You literally want to show up and be there with your people. It allows you to shift and flow and navigate, right? And because you have the freedom to be present with your people, you're going to make decisions in the real time, because you're literally going to be conversing with them. You're going to be going back and forth and really paying attention to what they're getting at, what you're saying, what they're struggling with, what they need from you right now, right? Great. So if you're listening to me and you get what I'm saying, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'd like to know that you're getting exactly what I'm saying and sticking in, and you understand, and you want me to go through the next bits. So feel free to comment below that you're getting what I'm saying. Okay, let me know that this is sticking in. I'd like to know, guys, so that I know that this is something that you understand, is sticking, something that you definitely get. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, good. And if you have any questions, just pop them in the comment section there. All right. So what my team and I do is that each day before I go live, I definitely like talk with my team on, the things that we've heard for the day. And what we saw in the group is that we've heard from you guys in the messages, and we've made a slight twist and change in our teachings, all right, so that we're able to meet you where you are at. Okay, and I want you guys to write that down. You want to meet your prospects where they are at, and see that your audience within your Facebook group, you're able to during your launch see that you're meeting their needs while doing that. Okay, what we're going to do for you guys is we're going to do a recap post with specific strategies that I've shared with you so far, as I don't want anybody to be stressed out that you missed anything. Okay, all right, so now we're going to go ahead and map out your launch. That's the next thing on the worksheet. Okay, so I'm going to give you a timeline. Again, we're going to recap all of this for you guys, and no stress. Okay, so I want you guys to enjoy the process and be present with us here. Okay, all right, so number one, you're going to need to do a bunch of things where you need to get 300 leads into your Facebook group, so that you were able to make sure that you're going to be getting a lot of results. Okay, so that Facebook group that I told you to start off, you need to make sure that you have at least 300 leads in there. So I'm going to estimate about 3 weeks to go to get people into your group. So write that down, an estimate of 3 weeks. You're going to do 3 to 5 emails to your list in the 2 week prior to your launch. You need to also have your live video dates for a 5-day launch. All right, which should run from a Monday to a Friday. And then remember that you're going to actually have on the 4th day, you're going to transition into your offer. And then you're going to follow the 5 days of selling. And if selling is quite new to you, or it's probably not your zone of genius, then do not worry, because we definitely teach you absolutely everything in the Client Accelerator VIP program. So to become an absolute sales pro, which we're going to talk about in just another minutes here. All right, so you're going to run Monday through to Friday, and then it's typically going to run on to close on Monday or Tuesday night. That depends on your audience. For us, we throw in a couple of extra days after that. It's a beautiful, fun, enjoyable process, right? And your first time, it might be a little bit tricky or clunky, because you're literally learning, and you're trying lots of new things, and you're gaining clarity and all of that. But as you guys go, you are going to discover so much in this process, so much fun. Now, people always ask me, you can do pop-up groups and you can do an ongoing group. So you can have a group that's ongoing, and then depending on your launch, if you have, like, let's say, niche programs that are only for a small part of your population, what you can do is do a pop-up with counting left to right. So you can do a pop-up group. If you have something that's niche, or you want to do a launch very close to another launch, all right, that you've already done, you don't want to do it in your main group again, we do recommend that you have a pop-up group for that. Okay, and in terms of your price for your offer program, we always recommend that you could probably do that somewhere between, say, 350 a month to, say, 1,000 a month. For those people who probably might want to sell using a sales page, we might say probably you don't want to go above 750 a month for that. So again, I'm trying to give you guys the exact parameter, the things you need, the exact framework for what is going to allow you to achieve your goals. Okay, just to let you know, guys, that we have a Q&A coming up. We have an entire session tomorrow that's dedicated to the back-end sales strategies. We have so much more coming your way. So if you feel like you have questions, or you will you still want further clarification, keep showing up for these sessions because I have so much more to share with you guys. All right. And that's something that we can help with. So I want to remind you to keep those questions coming through. Guys, we're doing the Q&A sessions that will be coming up soon. Olanike and Amoyemi from my team are also going to be going live. They're going to be answering a ton of your questions live, giving clarifiers, helping you out with next steps so that it's not over till it's over, guys. We still have like 5 more days to gather, and we have a ton more value that we're going to be delivering to you. Okay, so number one, you want to connect and create a customized conversation from day one in the group. That's number one. I'm down at the bottom here. I want you guys to ensure that first of all, you're able to create a customized conversation from day one in the group. So you want to be able to give away bonuses as well. All right, because that way that would help to you with positioning your brand and also help you to create reciprocity. All right, a question just came through saying who should be coming in our openings. Not so sure what that meant. Did you mean who should be coming into your Facebook group? Those you're inviting to your Facebook group for your launch are people who are your ideal clients for what you're launching. If you're launching a program or a service, then you want your ideal clients to be in that Facebook group where you're having that launch. Okay. Look at your Facebook group as what I call your prospect group. It's a place where you're just trying to get all your prospects, people who should be your dream clients in there because you want to nurture them and you want to launch your service or program with them so that they are aware. Okay, I hope I did answer your question right. So number 3, you want to create the experience that you want people to have. I want you guys to remember that this is so much about creating an experience. I know that for you guys that this is going to be an unbelievably memorable week for you all. So it's not just about being it's not all about this whole event right now, but this is literally a catalyst for achieving financial freedom in your business. It will also be very memorable for you because of the energy, because of the spirit, because of the passion, because of the community, all right, because of the outpouring of giving. Okay, so write that down. Number 4, use real life conversations to dial in your message. When I see people getting really, really stuck in their business, they are getting stuck in their business because they are all in their head. So everything is nothing more than stories and theory. Nothing is more of a story than theory until you go take action. You guys are literally real human beings with families, with things that you care about, with other things going on, and you need to learn how to take imperfect action in the midst of chaos, or you're always going to struggle. Always. That's why I tell my team all the time, I will always, let Sissy and Chichi be a part of my live sessions most times, because I want you guys to understand that it's all about being perfect. This is all about learning how to navigate and cope with the real world challenges that allow you to build your business and be there for your family, because you're not trying to be perfect either, and you're literally accepting your own imperfection. And here's the bottom line, guys. We're giving you so much at this point, and we're going to continue to get so much more, right? But I want to pause now. I want to extend a really, all right, someone just asked a question. Do you need a team, and how do you choose your team? That's a very good question. That's one of the things that we share within the Client Accelerator VIP program. But yes, quick one. Some people do that by themselves, where they're able to reach out based, if you followed session 1 and session 2 and session 3, it tells you how you're able to create your irresistible offers and posts, short posts and long posts, where you can target Facebook, other people's Facebook audiences, or other pool platforms where your clients hang out, to be able to attract people into your Facebook group. Okay, so do you need a team? No, you don't. However, if you are unable to cope with the workload of getting people into your group to fill them up within 3 weeks to get 300 leads, right? Working with that timeline that I gave you, you then might want extra hands to support you. Usually in the client accelerator VIP program, I usually advise that for you as an entrepreneur starting off, there are two key people that you need starting. You need the virtual assistant, just one, and you need the social seller. The virtual assistant to take the administrative tasks of you, the things that don't actually generate income and to waste your time. They're taking that off you. And then the social seller who is on a constant daily getting you leads, booking them in and closing sales calls. If you're unable to take on these sales calls, those are the two key people that you need. And as you do that, right, they're helping you build up your business to generate income for you. And then you get to reach a level where you are able to then, build up your team if you choose to. Okay. So yeah, even if you're starting up, you can actually do this without a team if you're able to cope with not only getting people into your Facebook groups, but connecting with them in their DMs, welcoming them in the post, tagging them. That's a lot of admin tasks. So you might want to get somebody to help you with that. If you need that support, you can always speak to Miami or Olanike to see how they're able to support you with that. Yep. So I hope I've answered your question on that. Yes, so basically I said I was just wanted to just take a pause first. And what I want to do right now is I want to extend a really important invitation because I know so many of you guys have already come to my team and you said, I'm ready. You said, I'm ready for what I want to be part of. Like, I want to be part of your family. I want to know how I can work with Michelle. I want to know how you can work with, Team Michelle and Nene. I want to be part of everything that you're doing. And so I'm going to take a pause now and I'm going to invite you guys to close your eyes and to imagine that your business and imagine your business and what your life can be like in the next 3 months, the next 6 months, a year from now. And you have your calendars booked up with consult calls. You've got your launches dialed in, and you're doing 6 figures. You're bringing in home loads of money coming in, right? You're closing your consult calls fluidly, and literally, that's a bad day for you. And then obviously with a good day, it's you actually doing multiple 6, 7 figures, okay, from your launches, from your consult calls that you're also closing, all from your home. Okay, you're doing that with ease. You're doing it with your family around you. You're doing it with being able to put the things that matter most to you first and to actually allow all the goodness to soak into your life and all the hard work. The time has arrived for you to actually make one empowered decision to help you make all of these things your reality. And this is the Client Accelerator VIP program, now open for registration. So if you're ready to land on your final business building destination, if you want to become a part of my Profit Making Entrepreneurs exclusive entrepreneur family, the people that I wrap my arms around, work with them day in, day out for an entire year to help them to step into the visionary CEO that they are capable of becoming, to help them to get their calendars booked out constantly with qualified leads, to build the confidence in their programs that allow you to actually claim that position of you being that category of 1% in your market, right? To get the accountability, the coaching, the direction, the support, the training, everything that you need to actually, take all the hard work that you've done up until now and to get it to the right framework, the right infrastructure, the right support system, the right team surrounding you to actually bring your goals and dreams into fruition. Okay, your opportunity literally is now. And I want to welcome you with open, loving arms into my family and the Client Accelerator VIP program. Really, truly is my family. It's my team's family as well. So we love you guys. We are having so much fun. We have so much passion and so much commitment in our program that we work harder than any other program in the world. It's why we became the first and only leaders in giving not only accountability driven coaching, but also with a support done for you team, right? Because this is it's one of the number one gap in literally in the coaching market right now. So we looked around and we said, right, people are struggling because they need support, they need help, they need direction, they need expert support to get things done for them as well. And they need someone, kicking their butt and following up and caring whether or not they do the work to achieve their goals, because the visionary CEO role is definitely tough. Okay, it is. And you are the only that's the only role in the world that does not have some holding you to be accountable. All right. So and pushing you to let you know your goals and your dreams are like reachable for you and you have to do the work. And that's why we definitely drew the line in the sand and we said no more. Okay. This is not going to continue in our industry. So this will not happen in our profit-making entrepreneur exclusive family. And so we rewrote the story in the coaching industry and we designed the first ever accountability driven coaching and done for you support program. Well, not only do you have me as your support expert, strategist, and your guide that is literally looking at your business, giving you specific custom direction on a weekly basis to help you grow. All right. I'm also from a corporate background as an entry level project manager and who then rose to a senior project manager. And I have managed billions of dollars in businesses and projects. And I have helped to build a team of 80 people. And I brought those strategies to the entrepreneurial world. I combined them with, the most powerful tools and assets that we have at our fingertips today. And these have been broken down to simple pieces that you can actually implement in your business. And I've created a model that will allow the literally average person to reach their potential and to become financially free. I definitely love my mission. My mission is actually to help to provide financial freedom to every entrepreneurial woman. This is why I do everything I do. Okay. All right. So if someone is asking for how to get this, okay, I want for you to drop down the link to the Clients Accelerator VIP program. My team can go ahead and put the link down below so you can join right now. And I want to tell you guys something. Really, listen. This is so cool. I want to go through all the elements of the program with you guys. I'm going to cover everything in detail tonight, but I want to tell you something amazing. That's only for the next 24 hours, okay? So with the link being in the comment section, please post that link again. Okay, you can go there right now and get registered. This is the only time we will offer it at this price point. So after Tuesday, the price point is jumping pretty substantially. So we have a new price point already listed on the page. You will see it down below so you can see what the price is today and what it's going to be like on Tuesday at midnight. Okay. But here's what I want to tell you guys. I'm doing something really, really, really cool here. Okay. Few months ago, I was literally doing private coaching for some of my clients who needed business support expertise with my team, and I was providing strategies one-to-one with them. Okay, but we've scaled in such a way that we want to do something really special. So basically, what this is rather than doing private coaching, it's now more about serving you as a group. But here's what makes it special, okay, which I'm going to be sharing with you in a bit. And I want to tell you that of anything in the world I value more my time than anything. So I'm about to give this away to you so that doesn't actually tell you, that how much I've invested in helping you guys succeed. I don't know what else possibly can. Okay, so the first 20 people that pay in full for the Client Accelerator VIP program over the next 24 hours are going to get an unbelievable accelerator bundle. And in that accelerator bundle, you're going to get a private session with me. Now, I was literally charging a huge sum of money for that, to be honest with you, back then. But it's been stopped, right? But I want to tell you that that session is worth over 7,500,000. And to be fair, but right now I want to get my hands on your business. I want to look at your goals. I want to map out your strategies. I want to give you the exact steps to achieve the goals that you have for the year. That's number one. Maybe my team can actually type out what we are including in the accelerator bundle, because I know people are literally visual people and they want to see it, right? So you're going to get that private time with me. So private coaching session with myself. You're going to get private Voxer coaching from my team 24/7 to literally get privately Voxer coach to help you accelerate your goals and make a return on investment as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, so you're going to get the time with me. You're going to get the Voxer coaching, right? You're also going to give we're also going to give you guys our Facebook ad strategy session. So it's going to help you to really determine what you need to do to set up your ads. We have Karen, who will be on the phone with you. She's going to go through to help you set up your ads for those who want to go ahead with Facebook ads. All right, if your business hasn't set up in such a way that you can afford that, to spend a minimum of at least $1,000 on ads, then she will help you set that up for you. Okay. She's going to help you with the exact strategy that you need to be using. You're talking about, targeting or copy or pictures or images when you're promoting the entire thing. For those who don't know about Voxer, you're thinking, what's Voxer? It's literally an audio app where you can actually basically send us questions and then we will send you the answers back. So you also get access to also a dedicated accountability advisor to support your business with weekly coaching, but also at the same time you also have access to a dedicated account manager to support you with the done for you service. And the done for you service is literally social selling, where they're able to this is going to be weekly, where they're going to get you qualified leads and get them booking consult calls for you. Okay, so are you ready to actually land on your final business building destination? If you want to become a part of my Profit Making Entrepreneurs exclusive family, then the people that I wrap my arms around, those are the people day in, day out for the entire year, to help you to step into your role as a visionary CEO that you are meant to be, to build the confidence in your program, to accelerate your income that allows you, to be peerless in your market, really, right? Okay, to get the accountability, the coaching, the direction, the support, the training, the done for you support to get, tasks done for you in your business as regards social selling, to get you qualified leads and getting them to book consult calls with you, getting them to fill your Facebook group for you, right? And you need to take all the hard work that you've done up until now and to give it the right framework, the right infrastructure, the right support system, the right team surrounding you to bring your goals and dreams into fruition. Your opportunity is here. And I want to welcome you with open, loving arms into my family and the Clients Accelerator VIP program. So this Accelerator bundle, to be perfectly honest with you guys, is worth more than the entire cost of the program. But we wanted to give you that little extra something special because we saw how hard you've worked. We saw how invested you guys have been, and we want to give you back that investment. Okay, so again, you want to go to the link that's in the comment section. Please drop the link one more time in there. If you know right now and you want to claim one of those 20 spots, you can go ahead and message us down below. Now let us know that you are in. Okay, you want to message us. So if you want to drop your messenger links in there, so that people can get to message you to let them and let you know that they're in, that would be great. Okay, I'm going to keep going here, and the team, if you guys can see a lot of questions coming through in the chat, you can be answering the people's questions, and that would be perfect. Also, guys, you can take it offline and have conversations with Omoyemi. You can have conversations with Olanike on the phone or on Zoom, wherever. They're happy to get on the phone with you guys this evening, tomorrow morning, whenever you need to. But again, this offer for the Accelerator bundle is only until tomorrow night. So let me give you the details of the program. This is a 12-month business education program, and I'm the business support expert and the lead coach in the program. Miami is almost like, I would say she's my right hand woman. She is like the other head coach in the program, but we do multiple live coaching calls every single week where you have the opportunity to sign up for as much coaching as you want, as often as you want. And we continue to actually add sessions and as frequently as they are meeting. Okay, so you'll have the opportunity to listen in, and you'll have the opportunity to also sign up for one-to-one laser sessions or box on those calls. That is part of one of the programs that that we do. Okay, you also get to know private accountability coaching every single month, so that not only do you take on take your not only that do we take your information on our new client questionnaire. What we do is get together so that what will happen is that when you register for the program, you'll fill out a very detailed new client questionnaire. Myself and Miami, it used to be Grace, but Grace, literally, I mentioned earlier in past couple of videos that she's off enjoying her honeymoon right now and will be back with us in March. So right now it'll be myself, it'll be Miami and Olanike who are the accountability coaches that will get together, and we're going to develop a track for you. And in doing so, we will be mapping out the fastest, easiest way for you to accomplish the goals that you've laid out that you want to accomplish in your new client questionnaire. Okay. So we are going to put you on the path to success and create a customized plan for you. And then every month from there, you have a private one-on-one coaching session with your accountability coach. And then every single week, you get a follow-up from your coach where they are literally reiterating these are the 3 core goals that we set for you this month. How's your progress? Where are you in the process? Are you getting stuck? Is there anything that we need to do to get roadblocks out of the way? Are there answers that you need to move forward with, right? Then you have a done for you support team who are available every single week to get to source for qualified leads, to get your audience built, and also to get them booking calls for you. So you who mentioned in the comment section, sorry, StreamYard for some reason doesn't let me see your name in there if you didn't grant them access to view your name. So I could just say Facebook user. But for you who asked about, how are we able to do this if we're just starting out? Can we do that without a team? Good news to let you know that weekly you get access to your done for you support team that could help you with these tasks weekly. Okay, so what I really want you guys to think about here is, if you're looking for the final destination, you're looking for home, you're ready to finally commit to the team that is going to wrap our arms around you, bring you into our family, be as committed to your business success as you are. I want you to go to the website link that's in the comment section. Please drop that link in the comment section and get registered right now. The cost of the program is $1,500 a month for 12 months, or you can do the pay in full for $15,000. So if you're one of the first 20 people, you can pay in full between now and tomorrow night at midnight, and you will get that accelerator bundle. You can pay in full time, anytime you want. But if you want a private session with me that needs a rock star coaching, and the session was, definitely one of the first 20 people to do that. Now make sure that you comment below and let us know that you're in, so we can celebrate and congratulate you, and also so that we can keep track of how many of these accelerator bundles that we have left. I know that they're going to go, and I know they're going to sell out very, very quickly. So if you want it, go get registered right now. You can go to website link that's in the comment section. Please drop the website link one more time to get started. Okay, so one of the program is the weekly strategy and coaching with myself and the elite coaching team. So we have live calls, we multiple days and multiple times throughout the week. So you can sign up for as many as you choose, as often as you choose. You can listen, you can participate, you can write questions and send in advance. We have all different ways that you can participate. But the bottom line right now is that the weekly coaching multiple times a week, strategy, customization, and social selling support for you. Okay. All right. So someone go ahead and put the link for the program down below in the comment section. I cannot wait to welcome you into the family. Okay. Number two, the second part of the program is that you're going to get a customized tracking plan from myself, from where we basically lay out what your path in the program is going to be, so that you understand exactly what protocol is, what your business goals are. And then number three, you are going to work with your private accountability coach once a month in a private session every single month. And then the personalized plan for myself, from Omeyemi and Olanike, who will be your accountability coach, where we basically play out what your path is. How is your progress? Where are you? Are you getting stuck? Is there any blockers in the way, and what you need to move forward, right? So what I really want you guys to think about here is, if you are looking for that final destination that you're looking for a home, you're ready to finally commit to the team that's going to wrap your arms around you, welcome you, bring you into the family, right? I want for you to go to the link. Someone please drop the link in the comment section for you to register right now. The cost of the program is $1,500 a month for 12 months. Or you can do the pay in full, which is $15,000. So if you are one of the first 20 people, you can pay in full between now and tomorrow night at midnight, and you will get that accelerator bundle that I talked about. Okay, you can pay in full anytime you want, but if you want the private session with me, the 8 weeks of Voxer coaching I mentioned about earlier, and the ads strategy session with Karen, you need to be one of the first 20 people to do that pay in full now. So make sure you comment below and let us know you're in, so that we can celebrate you. Okay, and congratulate you, and also so that we can keep track of you, and also how many of the accelerator bundles that we have left. I know that they are going to go. Okay, I know they're going to sell out very, very quickly. So if you want to get registered right on, please click the link in the comment section to get started. All right, so part of the program is the weekly strategy and coaching with myself and the coaching team. We have live calls multiple days and multiple times throughout the week. You can sign up for as many as you choose, as often as you choose. You can listen, you can participate, you can throw in questions or send them in advance, right? We have all these different ways that you can participate, but the bottom line is weekly coaching multiple times a week, strategy, customization, and also support for you. You get access to a social seller to help you get qualified leads once a week. Okay, all right, so someone go ahead and put the link in the program down below. You guys go ahead and get registered now. Okay, I cannot wait to welcome you into the family. Okay, the second part of the program is that you're going to get a customized tracking plan for myself, where we are going to basically lay out what your path in the program is going to be, so that you understand exactly what protocol and steps we want you to take to achieve your business goals. Number three, you are going to actually work with your accountability coach once a month in your private session every single month. And then what will happen is you will do a weekly follow-up every single week to help you achieve your goals. So you have the strategy coaching, right? Then you have the accountability coaching, and then you have the weekly follow-up to help to keep you moving forward, and accountability to keep that butt in gear, right? So we don't have anybody falling off the wagon, and when you do, we help you to literally get back up on track again. You also have the social seller, who's going to be there to support you with your business, to grow your leads, to qualify them, and get them to book consult calls, to fill your calendar once a week on a weekly basis, right? And so the bottom line here, guys, is you are literally being surrounded by myself and the team. You guys thought that there was a lot of support this week going through the Get Clients Accelerator Challenge. You guys haven't seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. Our entire accountability team, Obayemi, Olanike, Grace, Chinaza, they've been, supporting as well, even within the client accelerator VIP program, serving, teaching and helping all week long, but some of them are not here hanging out anyway. So guys, the support you have had from us this week is just like scratching the surface. That is the tip of the iceberg in terms of what we have in store for you. The Clients Accelerator VIP program does have a no-fail policy, which means that we will get involved to whatever degree we need to help you achieve your goals, as long as we see that same level of commitment from you. Okay, so if it doesn't need to be that you come into this program as you have everything figured out, and that you have this existing high dollar business, already in place, or that you're just getting started and you need some clarity and you need a simple plan to go get your first few clients, or you have a couple of clients but you've been stuck there for a while, and you need to learn sales and marketing so that you can generate leads consistently and begin to scale, or whether you already run $1 million business, and you want to quickly and easily start your business by adding 7 figures quickly with the accelerator method. There is an opportunity for every single one of you guys to bring this full circle in your business and in your life to achieve that what matters most to you. And I shared this already, but I'll share it again, guys. My mission, my passion, my commitment, my vision is to make financial freedom accessible to every entrepreneurial woman in the easiest possible way. Okay. Yeah, so it's all about how I came from living just above literally the poverty line. I then became financially free using these strategies that I teach you guys in the program every single week now, to give you an even better quality live, where we're going to be doing within the program. There'll be monthly business exchanges where we actually introduce the members within the Get Clients Accelerator VIP program to one another, so that they can gain clients from the program. We literally get clients from the program, to be honest with you, and there are hundreds of people in the program, and we are exploring how you guys can then do business with one another. So yes, you can use it for both of these businesses that you have. You have people that run multiple companies. I run multiple companies, because you can see you can definitely use strategies that we teach for both, and you can actually pick and choose. Okay, right. So, and what I want to make sure and that you guys know is that each of these elements are very carefully constructed. They are very, very different. In terms of the strategic coaching calls with myself and the coaching team that run the calls, they're all about answering questions about the big picture vision and the strategy that your messaging, your niche, the decisions that you need to make in order to move forward, and designing your launch, giving you feedback, helping you with content marketing strategy, helping you to really put all the pieces in place and make all the crucial decisions that are going to help you achieve your goals. Okay. So you're going to be working with your accountability coaches, where they're going to help you to map things out for you, and give you play-by-play action steps that you need to follow. Okay. You might ask, hey, how do I go ahead with these goals or these plans? They're there to walk you through each and every one of it. So you not only have the weekly strategy calls I mentioned when you get there, but you to make decisions to help to get you the things that you want to get unstuck from a big picture standpoint. But then you have your accountability coach that gives you all the how-tos in between. Now we know that for entrepreneurs in the online world, of course, the biggest struggle when you're getting started and when you're building up your 7 figures is generating leads, right? And we definitely know that this is a massive pain point for you guys. We know that this is a huge struggle. We know that this is this is the reason why you haven't been able to achieve your financial goals yet. And so we have the solution, so that every single week, Karen definitely does a live session in the private clients accelerator live launch group, which is on lead generation strategies as well. So we teach you dozens, and I don't mean dozens of ways like to generate leads and in the program every single week. You have a live session where we're teaching you those strategies, but we're doing it live so that we can answer your questions on execution when you have to execute, right? So we call those marketing execution sessions. So not only are we teaching you all of those strategies that I talked about on the session a couple of nights ago, when I was explaining, how you're able to fill up your group. Not only are we teaching you all of these strategies, but we are constantly bringing you brand new ones that no one else in the market is even doing. We're now doing text message launches, but you guys are basically guaranteeing yourself to be ahead of the curve and to supersede your competition just by putting yourself in this program. Okay. Now, a lot of people wonder and ask us constantly, like, how long is it going to take me to make a return on investment? And that's a very good question. Most people are able to get a return of investment within 30 to 45 days in the program. Like, our goal for you is to complete your first launch within 30 to 45 days of being in the program, so that you're able to make a full and complete return on investment of the entire year in the program within your first month and a half of working with us. So that is our focus and our goal, and we will, like having you coming through the the launch, but also at the same time supporting you with actually getting leads, booking consult calls with you as well. So what we do is, with you having your launch, whether it's a challenge or a mastermind, whatever you want to call that, or a workshop, because we know that at this point you're 80 to 90% there. And we just need to bring you in to help you put together your 5 days of selling, teach you the sales strategies on the back end, teach you the sales accelerator strategies. And once we get you in there and we teach you kind of how to bring everything that you have just learned here full circle, you can then very, very quickly move into those multiple 6 and 7 figure launches. So now we have people that have done some people have done $10,000 launch, some $50,000 launch, some $300,000 launch, right? So we can guarantee you results. And in terms of guaranteeing you results, I'll say your results are 100% dependent on you doing the work. But let me tell you what we can guarantee. What we can guarantee is that we're providing a proven framework that will definitely help you in your business. If you do the work, if you're willing to trust yourself and invest in yourself and show up and follow our teachings, which are as taught as which can be found in our membership site as well, to help to create a fast track for you. So on top of the entire year of content that you will get on different topics that we're going to be teaching you, we're going to also dive into ways on which you can make money right away immediately in your business, so that you can make things easy to quickly scale your business faster. So we have you start on things that we really feel like you can implement right away, and then see a different and an immediate return on investment. Now, the program is $1,500 a month for 12 months, or $15,000, somewhere in around there. So if you pay in full, again, what I want to emphasize, you guys, is you have 24 hours to pay in full, and you will get the accelerator bundle, which is going to ensure that you have the private call with me, the private coaching via Voxer, which I mentioned, with the team for 8 weeks, and the Facebook ad strategy with Karen. So if you know you want to pay in full anyway, just do it in the next 24 hours and you've got the accelerator bundle. And we have 20 of those. I don't know how many are already gone, and to let my team start updating us in a couple of minutes here. Okay, so again, yes, it is a 1-year program. And I will emphasize, if you are ready to commit and you're ready to get really serious about growing your business and you're ready to find the one and only solution that you will need, where you don't have to keep investing in all these different current products and all these different programs and all these different solutions, and you're really ready to actually get the one and only, then now is your moment. I will let you know. We are running this at $1,500 a month until Tuesday at close of business, where we wrap things up midnight on Tuesday, and the price then goes up to $2,200 a month. Now, the program has elements like how to get clients without a large Facebook group audience, how to monetize your Facebook group, how to generate leads with Instagram, how to do messaging campaigns, how to generate corporate clients with LinkedIn, how to build a lucrative email list, how to do webinars that sell, how to do the 5-day live launch in our how for your launch. It's all in there, right? And the list goes on and on. And there's so much value in the program. We're giving it to you because we want you to be able to pick and choose the things that meet your needs, okay, and that are going to help you accomplish your goals. So again, it is $1,500 a month for 12 months. It's a 12-month agreement, and it's a 12-month payment plan. But the full pay, if you have to pay in full, is the $15,000. And again, you can go to the link that will be provided to you right now in the comment section to get registered now. Okay, we are offering some unbelievable bonuses to those of you that decide to pay in full in the next 24 hours. And we cannot wait to kick things off with that prize in private session with you. You're going to have a private session with me on strategy. You're going to have a private session with Karen on Facebook ads and everything in between. So let's go through the elements of the program and why this is the #1 business education program, mentoring elite female entrepreneurs on how they can get clients to accelerate their income and scale. All right, even without having a big, huge audience, right? Now, #1, weekly live coaching calls, where you can sign up for one-on-one laser session with myself and our coaches, multiple days at multiple times every single week. #2, private accountability coaching every single month with a coach that you will work with for the entire of the 12 months. And that's $1,500 a month, and you will get full access to everything on the Client Accelerator VIP program and the Profit Making Entrepreneurs exclusive program included in the $1,500 a month. Okay, so you get weekly follow-ups from them. You have ongoing access to them all day, every day, whether it's on Messenger, via Facebook, or via text message. You can actually put their phone number on speed dial if you want, whatever you choose. So we have a private Facebook group as well, where we have a very large and robust team, constantly active, serving people, helping them to achieve their goals, walking you through the questions, your answers. Usually for me, if I can't even get to the questions in time, by the time I get there, there's already like 4 or 5 people who have already echoed what the answers are. So what I would have already said, and that's what they do. So they'll probably just help out. So it's a very good community to be in, and they understand our methodology. They are helping people. They're not only just growing their business in the program, but they're also mentoring and teaching other people to do the same. Okay, so we have the private Facebook group for that. Then you also have the Done For You support team, who would help you weekly with getting in on supporting with getting you qualified leads to get them into your Facebook group to grow it, and also getting them to book consult calls with you. So you have the weekly coaching, you have the monthly accountability coaching, you have the Done For You support team, and so much more. So now let's talk about some of the really fun things that we do in the program. So first of all, I want you guys to know that we are adopting a 1-for-1 giving model, which means that for every client For every client that we work with, we make a donation to a charity to make a difference in the world. In the next few weeks, we're going to be starting our own foundation, and that's going to go live, and it's going to be called the Sherlock's Foundation. And this foundation is for every disadvantaged family to improve their health and welfare, so that they're able to allow them to reach their purpose, to make a difference in the world. All right. So not only are you getting top class coaching, not only are you getting the support of myself and the entire team, not only are you getting 12 months of learning money making skills that are going to keep with you for the entire rest of your life. Not only are you getting a done for you support team that will weekly help you grow your leads and get them to book calls with you, but beyond that, you are making a difference, you're saving lives, and you're helping people around the world, which is really, really cool. So we also do some really fun things in the program. And I mentioned earlier, we are very, very focused on helping to connect members so that, they can do work together and so they can support one another. We have many people gaining clients in the Clients Accelerator VIP program. So for you guys that have been wondering, where am I going to find leads? How am I going to connect with like-minded people? How am I going to get this business off the ground? Your solution has arrived, guys. So we are just releasing our very first membership directory, which lists out all the people and resources and all the different categories that we knew that you guys are looking for. And this business exchange happens literally every single month to introduce you to one another, to make sure that you know the resources that are available. So again, guys, here's what I want to emphasize: that you're getting 24/7 love, support, coaching, resources, education, whatever it is that has been the big struggle for you up until now. It's time to put a stake in the ground. It's time to actually make that empowered investment in yourself, in the right place, with the right people, with the right support, with the right mechanism that is going to help you once and for all achieve financial success and ultimately financial freedom. And you're going to get to give back along the way, which is never a bad thing. So we are so excited to be able to make a difference every time a lead becomes a client of ours. But what I want you guys to know is that no matter what your situation is, whether you are working a full-time job, right? Like I built my own business on the side of my corporate job. I was working full-time. I was doing my sales calls in closets at work where the cleaning products were kept, or probably in my car every single day. Was working in the morning before work and even evenings after work. And I designed this program like for everyday people like you. Okay, so who are probably doing other things or building other side businesses as well. It's all about convenience. It's all about making things as easy as could be. It is about teaching you the core money making skills that are going to set you up for a lifetime of success. But what I really want to emphasize here, guys, is again, if you have if you are not sure about all this, then it's something that you literally want to look into. If you have any questions at all, you're not sure if it's for you, you're trying to figure out like, no, this is a very big investment, I'm feeling very nervous, what's the return going to be? I already shared with you, our goal is literally to help you make that back within 30 to 45 days. But if you guys have questions, I want you to get on the phone with Omoyemi, get on the phone with Olanike. They are here to support you guys. Okay, I want for you guys, Omoyemi and Olanike, to drop your calendar links in there so that they can try and schedule calls with you. If they have any questions around this that they would like to ask, so please, and the rest of the team as well, if you want to drop your and calendar links in there as well, so that those who have questions can reach out to you to book in sessions where they can ask your questions. Better still, for those who don't want to, jump on calls and rather want to have a chat, feel free to also, drop in your messenger links as well at the comment section, so that it's easy for them to, click on it and go, message you to ask the questions. All right. Yes, so just to let you know that they are here to support you guys, that they're happy to connect with you, right? But what I want you to know is that it's all about commitment. Like, you can build your multiple six-figure business even while working in a corporate career. And in the Client Accelerator VIP program, we design your CEO daily schedule for those who work in businesses both full-time and part-time, which will help you to achieve your goals, so that you can achieve these without actually compromising the things in your life that matter most to you. All right, so everything is on the other side of our empowered decision, and I understand that you, very much like me, have literally gone through struggle. Like, you had setbacks, you've made investments, you haven't brought a return, you've signed up for programs that you haven't completed, you've gone through all the things, right? And I've gone through all these things too. I've shared so many times throughout this week together. I'm a consumer in the coaching space. I've made the same mistakes you have, and I've had good coaches, right? I've had bad coaches. I've been in great programs. I've been in horrible ones. But what I would tell you about the Get Clients Accelerator VIP program, guys, and it's something magical and something special that can't be duplicated. It can't be replicated at all. Like, people have tried, but to take the ideas and everything, but really, not so much luck with that. So you will never find anything like it ever. Like, I will confidently say that there is no accountability-led coaching program that gives you a done-for-you support service where they have a team that supports you weekly with getting you qualified leads and getting them to actually book consult calls with you. Okay, so you're not going to get anything like this again. So what I want you guys to know is that we are here to support you and to move you as quickly as humanly possible to get you to your, first of all, first 5-figure leap in your business and launch, and then your first 6-figure leap in your business and launch, and then go onward and upward from there. We are here to support you every step of the way. And what I want you to know is that when I came from a place of thinking to myself, why am I giving and serving and delivering so much, and yes, receiving so much back in return? And what I discovered was, it wasn't me. It was the approach that I was taking. It was because I was following these other frameworks that are not, supportive of the usual everyday entrepreneur. So I'll tell you guys a story. It's that we had someone that joined the program, and she's been with us, I think, a couple of months now, and she's already done a huge one where she's had about 5 figures just doing a combo of both one-to-one consults, and she's also done her launch so since joining us. And to be honest with you, she hasn't been in the program for so long, but I think she's actually doing another one in a couple of weeks. So she's reached out to me and she was like, "Oh, Michelle, I've been in this business for over a decade now, and this is the first time since starting my business that I can honestly say that I'm having fun, that I'm loving my business, I'm enjoying myself." And she's not worried about money anymore. She's not worried about how to get her clients anymore. She's not worried about the struggle, or how she's going to pay her bills, or the next dollars that's going to come, where it's going to come from. Like, she's literally in the flow. She's in the flow because she's using the accelerator method for booking her consult calls and doing her launches. And she committed to making one empowered decision to invest in herself with the Client Accelerator VIP program. And because of that, she's now in a place where she's going to make not only 5 but 6 figures and then 7 figures in her business over and over again. And I always tell you guys one more story that I think important for you to know. I have people that get on coaching calls and the client accelerator VIP program just about every single week. And that literally has tears streaming down your cheek saying, I don't think that you and your team understand how much you changed my life. And that I always smile to myself and think back is yes, I do, because I came from the same place that you did. I came from the same place of struggle that you guys did, of the same place of pain, of doing all the work and literally not seeing results. And I went through all the same things that you're going through. And, I understand. I definitely do understand. But every week I get to experience that magic of people feeling that for the very first time and expressing that, in a very heartfelt way. And this brings me back constantly to my purpose of making financial freedom accessible to every elite entrepreneurial woman. And that is my purpose. That is my reason for being in this world. That is my reason for every single thing that I do. And that's my commitment to each and every one of you guys, that I will work tirelessly and I will never stop working. I will never give up. I will not give in, and I'll work until the day I die to make it easier for you guys to become financially free in your businesses. So I want you guys all to have the experience that our clients are now having on the inside, that are telling us these amazing things about how their entire lives have changed and how their entire life experience is different now because of the accelerator method and because of what they are learning in the program. So I want to definitely invite you guys, okay, now to consider the possibility of accepting the abundance that is on the other side of the decision to invest in the client's accelerator VIP program. We are waiting for you with open arms to help you to become a part of this family. And we're waiting with open arms to invest in you. We're waiting with open arms to help you to make that empowered step, to want to take you from where you are to where you need to be each day over the next 12 months, to transform your business and to change your life. And you heard me say at the very beginning of tonight's session, we help transform elite entrepreneurs who are overworked, right? Transform them into seven-figure CEOs. So if you are watching this video right now and you just felt that feeling like in your gut and in your stomach and in your heart of hearts, and you know that it's pounding, and this is the right thing for you, and it's scary and you're sweating, those are all the signs. All the signs are here. You're being called. This is your moment. This is your sign. This is your opportunity, okay? So you get immediate access right away. Literally, we will get you into the membership site tonight. We will get you set up for an orientation tonight. We will, you will be on calls with my team by tomorrow and early next week. And by next week, you're moving through all the trainings for the back end of your sales system, for your launches, for getting calls and consult calls into your calendar, for walking you through how you're able to go through these consult calls to close so that you get your clients. Okay, literally, myself already, Omoyemi, Olanike will be sitting down on Wednesday nights. So cart closes at midnight on Tuesday. And on Wednesday night, Omoyemi, Olanike, and we're going to be spending the entire time, through every new client questionnaire of every person that comes in this class, to create a customized track for them in the program by Thursday morning. And every person that joins, they have a custom plan for the business, and we are in control of driving that process forward, lock arm, and I'm with you. Okay, so you're definitely not alone. And not only are you getting me, you're getting Team Michelle Anini in the pack. Okay, the entire team. And let me tell you guys, you might have literally enjoyed these videos that came from me over this last week. And you might be thinking, oh, I'm so excited to work with you, Michelle. But you have no idea. It's Team Michelle Anini, and these are special people who are very knowledgeable. And when I tell you that you will never have someone care for you, love you, invest in you, believe in you, cheer for you, and kick your butt more than Team Michelle Anini, You are about to be blown away. So if you guys liked the supports that you saw this week, you haven't seen anything yet. Okay, you have not seen anything yet, because once you're part of the Profit Making Entrepreneurs exclusive family, we don't stop. We do not stop. And our clients say there's nothing else like this in the world, and we do it. And I'm confident that there isn't. And I'm happy to say that we have zero competitors. Absolutely. There may be people that say, we're doing what you do. But hey, the bottom line here, guys, is that we're going to keep this program open between now and midnight on Tuesday. So it is currently at $1,500 a month right now. So you can either do a 12 month installment payment plan at $1,500 a month, or you can do the pay in full. And when you do the full payment within the next 24 hours, if you're part of the first 20 people, you're going to get the accelerator bundle that I mentioned earlier. So it's going to include the private session with me, which is valued at $7,500, and it's going to include the private session with Karen as well, okay, who would help you with your lead strategies, especially using Facebook ads rather. So my invitation to you guys is to make a power decision that can change your life starting now. So do not procrastinate, do not get in your head. Do not go around in circles. I know that you guys are ready, and I know that you guys already know that you are part of the Profit Making Entrepreneurs exclusive family, and now you just have to move that finger on the keyboard and breathe in possibility, and then breathe out yes. And I know you guys are ready. You are so ready. And I've watched you in the group. I've seen some of you've done your homework. I see your intention. I see your energy. I see your commitment. I see your passion. I know you're ready to actually make it happen. So here's where things stand. The Client Accelerator VIP program is now open. Okay, so we are ready to welcome you in. I know that we're beginning to get registrations running in, going through it. I cannot wait to speak with you guys and talk with you, and myself, the team. We're all going to be on standby all night long to start enrolling you guys, to answer your questions and give you everything that you need. So you guys can connect on a call or in the DMs with Omoyemi and Olanike with any of the questions that you've got, all right, that you have, whether you want to do it in the chat or on the phone. Okay, for those 20 people who want the accelerator bundle I mentioned earlier, right? We'll make some announcements, and we'll also let you know as those are being sold out. So we will sell out all of them, and they will be unavailable after midnight tomorrow night. So that's for literally 24 hours. Okay, and we can't wait to welcome you to the family. We need to work on your selling skills now. That's what we need to do. We need to work on your back end sales system. I want to get on the live call with you. I want to work on your list of content. I want to work on your 5 days of selling. I want to fine tune the nitty-gritty to help you actually make those key decisions to accelerate your sales on the back end. I want to help you to get a return on investment as quickly as possible. And I want to move you towards the next big goal, that next big dream that we all know is definitely possible for you. That's what I want. So again, you can go to the link that's in the comment section. Someone drop that link in the comment section so that you can get started tonight. I cannot wait to welcome you into our Profit Making Entrepreneur exclusive family. Okay, so other things you will learn is things like how to be a podcast guest. You're going to learn how to design your launch, how to monetize, launch your own podcast, how to monetize your podcast. You're going to learn how to build a profitable email list. You're going to learn how to do your webinars that sell, your launches that sell. You're going to learn how to run a profitable Facebook group. You're going to learn how to monetize your Facebook group. You're going to teach you the messaging strategies on Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay, online marketing is also one of them. So we're going to teach you how to get booked with consults, people for high ticket selling. We're going to teach you literally, I can't literally list Like it's literally a lot of things. So if you want to learn how to make money online, then this is for you. And this is what you are about to get started in. And I can't emphasize enough. I think the most important part of the program, guys, is the accessibility. It's the 360-degree support, the access to the done for you support team that will help you to get leads to your Facebook group and getting them booking calls with you. And just the fact that you have open-ended communication with real humans on a daily basis to help you achieve your goals. All right. So I can't wait to welcome you. I can't wait to see all of you guys on the session tomorrow night. My team is going to be in touch with each and every one of you this evening to help you to take that next step. And I can't wait to see who is going to be on those private sessions with me in the accelerator bundle. So yes, absolutely. So I'm going to tell you something, right? We really try to keep things very easy here, and we can't wait to help you. So guys, everyone from my team is going to be in touch with you tonight, and I can't wait to see who all the newest members of the February 2021 class of the Client Accelerator VIP program are, where we welcome you in with open arms. I can't wait to work with you guys. I'll see you back here at 4 p.m. GMT tomorrow. Thanks so much, and see you soon. Bye.